No aircraft this large should ever have existed. But the biggest plane in history might actually fly again. The Antonov An-225 wasn't just destroyed in war. It took decades to build. It pushed engineering beyond safe limits. And rebuilding it could cost more than some nations' entire air forces. So why is anyone still talking about bringing it back? Because rebuilding the An-225 isn't really about a plane. It's about power, prestige, and whether the age of giant aircraft is already over. And once you see what's actually required, you'll understand why this might never happen. The Antonov An-225 was the heaviest aircraft ever built. 6 engines, a wingspan wider than a football pitch, and a maximum takeoff weight of over 640 tons. It wasn't designed for passengers. It wasn't designed for profit. It was built to carry the impossible. Entire power station generators, giant wind turbine blades, military equipment no other aircraft could lift. There was nothing else like it, and there still isn't. In 2022, the An-225 was destroyed during the battle for Hostomel Airport. It wasn't protected inside a hardened hangar. It was exposed, vulnerable, and irreplaceable. When the hangar burned, something else burned with it. Because this aircraft wasn't mass-produced. Only one was ever completed. There was a second An-225 airframe, partially built, never completed, and often misunderstood. Some believe it could simply be finished, but in reality, that airframe is decades old, incomplete, and missing critical systems. Finishing it today would still require a full redesign, modern certification, and hundreds of millions of dollars. At that point, it wouldn't be restoring history, it would be building an entirely new aircraft. After the destruction, Antonov made a stunning claim. They said the An-225 could be rebuilt. At first, it sounded hopeful, but rebuilding the An-225 doesn't mean fixing damage. It means starting over. The original production line no longer exists. Many suppliers are gone. Some materials are no longer manufactured, and much of the design depended on Soviet-era engineering methods. Worse still, modern safety regulations would likely force a full redesign. New avionics, new flight systems, new certification standards. At that point, it wouldn't truly be the same aircraft. And then there's the cost. Rebuilding the An-225 is estimated to exceed $500 million. And that's optimistic. For a plane with no mass market, extreme runway requirements, and enormous operating costs. In a world obsessed with efficiency, the An-225 is a giant out of time. And yet, people still want it back. Because the An-225 represented something aviation no longer does. Maximum ambition. No compromise. No commercial logic. It proved humans could build something simply because it was possible. So can the An-225 really be rebuilt? Technically, yes. Practically, almost certainly not. But if you think this was the peak of aviation ambition, wait until you see what engineers build next. It's wider than anything that's ever flown.